Pre-FlyQuest 20-2 will dominate this series and secure first seed heading into playoffs. That is your best team in the LTA, and it ain't close.
But I don't think we're that bad of an atmosphere. We're just very competitive as an org, as a team, and everyone wants to win. And once you're first place in anything, you can't go back. So I think it's good that we're all getting tilted. That means people care.
We are not done yet. We are just entered the playoffs. Trying to using that loss for our competitive motivation.
If I had to say one thing to my teammates, it would be to not worry about today. If we win, after we win, we will not think about this moment ever again. So don't worry.
1, 2, 3.
See ya!
Being a superhuman, bro.
Okay. Sure, let's just not fix his prediction then, I guess.
So, recently, we've been have some problem in the side lane, and then in general mid game, like affect by side lane, and then mid game we do something too much when we should not do. Like those kind of things are kind of causing our game a lot.
Okay, so I don't like to tunnel on comms or anything too much because I'm not the person in the game, so like I don't know it like helps you guys really or like it's heard. But I felt like it could be good to listen back to. Initially, I wanted to do the like last game from yesterday, but I think last game yesterday is a buildup of a lot of tilt too, so it's probably not the best representation. So I just went back to our second scrim game, and this like 5-minute stretch that happens is kind of the exact same problems that happened in the last game that we played yesterday. And it's the same cycle, like Regroup's pointed out, like rules and stuff that like Loki and etc. should be following. I just wanted to listen through this because I think it would be good to know what you guys think of what we're saying.
Wait, why you hit Eric here? Well, we could just hit it.
Go back like 2 minutes. Why can't we play the game before this? Like go back like a minute and a half. I feel like the moment I came mid, I'm just standing there jerking off for like 2 full minutes, watching Kaiser just catch me in the tower with like the worst items I've ever seen. We just can't play, or what? Like, go back more than this as well. Like, way more. Like I just feel like I'm just jerking off for so many waves in a row after this. I just don't know what I'm waiting for. I don't know what the plan is in the game. I don't know what the win con is in the game. I have no idea what anything in the game is supposed to be. Still, like last 3 days of scrims have been like so fucking dog shit. I think. If we're ahead, we throw. If we're behind, we can't play. If we're scaling, we can't get there without losing. By losing lanes, always something bad happens. Disasters everywhere. I don't know. It just feels like pointless to scrim. Last couple days for me. And in this game, I'm on griefing, so I don't know.
In this game, I should be angry though.
Maybe, yeah. You can be angry too. I'm not angry about this game. I'm angry about like
In general.
the last couple days of scrims.
Yeah.
Like was there as well.
I was completely smurfing, remember, and Alice was topside on the for 30 seconds, and I didn't die.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And
for
we got numbers. So.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. You play well. This is not what I'm talking about though.
But I'm not sure we can do something more when you talk. What should talk about?
I just feel like
Yeah.
from the moment our scrim starts, we go into like a review and we're like, yeah, this was bad. Shouldn't do this again. Next game, the exact same thing happens again. And then we go into review and we talk about like some team fight. We'll play better. And then we go to the next game and die inside again. Or die mid again. Or we like fight a fight without TP or like, you know, like what's the point?
Yeah. In all of our games.
And then now next to this game I'm just fucking mad and I'm just angry at the world and I just scrimming just feels fucking pointless to me.
I mean, I'm honestly just kind of tilted. Not from this game, but like same thing as then. I mean, like sometimes I'm making the wrong decision in game, like the last couple days, where like I'm not hovering enough or something. But almost always when I'm not there, we just die in mid game with the 1k bounty, and then I end up like doing some really troll shit. But, like I've also just been like kind of tilted the last couple days. Hey, can I just go for a walk? I'll play better next game. Yeah, and sitting here and
Just go.
This is how I felt every day last year in Dignitas.
I felt okay last week after the FlyQuest game. We got kind of stomped, but even though we got stomped, it wasn't like the worst kind of stomp because like in both games we took a fight willingly and we just lost. That's how it goes sometimes. It's worse when you get like, you lose all 3 lanes, you can't play the game at all, or like they're making fun of you, you know, the whole early game or something like that. But we just started Dragon in game 2 and lost. And in game 1, we felt we had advantages. You know, Annie had no flash, we had more gold on our carries, and we just lost. So it's like, it's fine. It happens sometimes. It wasn't too bad, but it sucks to lose to FlyQuest. Obviously, they're like our main competitor.
I mean, we're just like accepting that Fly is the better team right now, and we have to practice a lot more, and you know, more focus in scrims and you know, with our preparation and stuff, because we're not like some insane team that can just, you know, beat everyone. Fly is obviously a very good team, and TL might be as well. So yeah, we've been trying to focus a lot more on scrims and preparing for upcoming playoffs. It was actually a good opportunity that we are highlighting our weaknesses and also showing our players to how we want to improve. So everyone we are not done yet. We are just entered the playoffs, right? It's just trying to using that loss for our competitive motivation.
Because even we win game, we felt kinda they are better at macro or team play. We didn't press them well, but when they're winning spot, they press us so hard. That was the problem. Even game was close or something.
We almost always have a lead in scrims, but we tend to like overplay or take unnecessary risks. So that's like kind of our main focus.
Sometimes you can be winning in scrims, you can be losing, but the gameplay still feels bad. Last week we had like last 2 weeks we had a big problem where we were throwing a lot of games. We're ahead 5k gold, we throw 5k gold. We're behind 5k gold, we're losing in 10 minutes. Like these kind of games, and it feels super sad that a team of our caliber, might sound a little arrogant to say, but we should not be losing scrims to teams like SR or Thanatos or, you know, even Hard Thieves or like TL are teams that we, for the most part of the year, we were farming them every game in scrims, and then now we're losing scrims to them. It felt like we needed like some sort of, you know, some guy to be angry at us so we can all take it more serious, because we're taking it serious, I think, but not enough sometimes maybe.
Last couple weeks we were so bad because my side lane was not good. My confidence was bad. So I'm not sure about it, but our mood, like bad kinda, yeah. When I play bad, I always think about it. How can I improve myself, and then how can I do better, and then just get repressed one time and then play better next time.
Thanatos and Loki are very focused on themselves. I think that's a Korean mindset that they have, is that after games, even if their teammates play bad, like me or Vulcan or Blabber, they aren't focused on that at all. And they don't think it's their, not a problem, but their job to help you, you know? They just have a very like, okay, our ball lost lane, not my problem. I'll work on my stuff and I'll work on their stuff and I'll trust the process, you know? Whereas Western culture is a lot more about each other in that sense. Like if your top lane was losing lane every game, it would be a team problem. The team would talk about it, the team would help that player. But I feel like in Korean culture, it's maybe different, at least in my experience, you know, so. Unless like my mistakes are affecting them directly, like a lane swap that went wrong that, you know, screws up Thanatos' lane, he wouldn't mention it to me. So I think they're very like focused on what they can do better themselves.
I'd say my biggest concern going into this playoff match against TL is if we will get caught randomly. That's kind of been the theme in scrims this week. I feel like we've been, I don't know, we've been a little bit more carefree with dying, and we will die at random times or like before Drake or something, and it's been happening a lot. And it could be the kind of thing where on stage we're like a bit more focused and it doesn't really happen. So that's what I'm hoping for, but it's still a bit of a worry in the back of my mind.
Yeah, so this weekend, our upcoming match, we're going to be playing against TL, and they have like a 6-man roster right now, so they'll be able to use UG or Umti during the series, and then they can change in between games whenever they want. We don't really know who they're going to start or like what their preference is, but we're prepared to play against both. And yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to change our prep depending on who's playing. I think we're just going to kind of play the same way. I don't really have a specific message for TL. Normally I'd be like, I hope it's a fun match, but you know, kind of just want to stomp them 3-0. So yeah, hopefully we just stomp them.
I mean, if Steel can't win on our worst day, then they can never beat us, so.
Zen will be down eventually, anyways.
Yeah, with no socks. The socks in his pockets.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah. You haven't noticed?
I've never paid attention to that, no.
Regardless of like any matchups or whatever.
Well, then it's just, we're either doing this one, and it's just annoying.
Well, I don't care about that draft.
Reaper?
No, I'm also down for the...
Yeah, I think it's.
On the left.
All right, guys. We are here for the win. It's a best of 5, okay? So the shit can happen, and we might lose a couple games, okay? But it doesn't really matter. I want to see you guys are not tilting till the end, and then if you're having a negative feeling, just go outside and having a fresh air, reset for the next game. We're here for the play or the like till the win, okay? And also the other thing is, I just want to make sure we are doing one thing as a team. Like, obviously there's a better plan or better plays to do, but if we are doing one thing, we were talking about going MSI. We are trying to get win this season, and we were struggling right now. But it doesn't really matter. I think you guys are highs are up there, obviously. So as long as we are play for the one and play good, we will be fine, okay? And the one last thing is simple math, no TP, and no control. Everyone wanting each other's, not talk too much, but get the control, play the game normally, okay? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
No dragons for another 4 minutes or so. Baron is about to spawn here in about 10 seconds. Impact gets jumped on by Thanatos and Blabber. They are locking up the Scion. The big meatball front line for Team Liquid is not tanky enough, and C9 just smack him for the disrespect.
Sign. Chip flash or no?
No flash in.
Okay. What the?
Nice.
A double kill as Yawn falls. Team Liquid is erased off Summoner's Rift, and C9 dominates game 1.
Okay. Yeah. Zen no flash, no ult. Nice turn. Smolder no flash.
It's really good.
Okay, I'm very low.
Kill these two.
Zen's gonna go on me. Zen no flash, guys. He's knocked up.
Yeah, kill
I got Bram. Zen no flash, no.
Smolder no flash.
Okay, Loki's fighting down here though. The carries here. Nice flash, Loki. Okay. I got him. Nice, guys. Nice. Have to count together, okay? Together.
C9 with the Baron up minions, going after the Nexus turret. Sven kills APA as Core and Yawn try to flash back into the safety of the fountain. There's not enough stacks in all of Runeterra for Smolder to carry this one.
Z9 are looking good. People were doubting them after their loss to FlyQuest, but they are looking like they're on a complete different level than Team Liquid here today. 2-0 in the series, back-to-back domination.
Nico. Slowly. Zeri flashed in.
Zeri, no flash.
Hey, Loki, you should ult Zeri every time. If you press ult, you need to ult insta. Okay. You can't go in. Okay. Yeah.
He's gonna try to steal.
I'm okay, knocked. No time. Careful, Nico. Leon, okay. I'm ulting Zeri's ulted. Okay, Zeri's out. Nico. We don't damage, maybe knock and kill.
It's not bad, but
No, not bad. Leon up.
Hey,
Leon on flash.
Careful, Zeri.
Zeri no ult actually.
Yeah,
ult, good fuck.
Yeah, kill Zeri. No
Zeri
flash.
Thanatos.
Nice. No, punch away. Yeah, careful the goals. I'm not sure we have damage.
No, I'm not there.
Careful, he's gonna die, okay? If you can, okay. I'm tanking the other turn.
Let's fucking go, guys.
Hit the right.
Okay, yeah.
Keep
Focus.
Hit the right.
Courgette.
Split up, and not just spawning. He's there spawning, guys.
Please, They're giving free kill. Kill.
No,
And then.
We don't normally play pickleball very often. I would say that we go every couple of weeks. I think we hadn't gone in the past couple of weeks, so today was the first time in a while. I think we're all like just kind of meh, not very good. I think me and Phil are a bit better than the others, but they're not too bad. I think Thanatos, Loki, and Ben aren't very they're not bad. They can definitely play.
I was owning, obviously. But I was playing against Blabber, who was playing with Tiffany, our manager, and Thanatos, and they're equally terrible. So it was like, he wasn't playing 1v2, he was playing 1v2.5. Because playing with someone who's bad is like playing with, it's like worse than playing alone. I was playing with Vulcan, and obviously we're goated, so we were owning.
Culture-wise, like Western teams like to do more team activities. I believe in NA we do a lot more team bonding stuff than in Korea. I think it's more common for teams to do in NA and EU. I guess I don't know about you too much. From like what I've heard in my experience.
When I was HG this year, we didn't do activity a lot. We just play game. Yeah. My team was Nick always, and then we play against David and Jack, and then we lose 2 times in a row. So I don't get tilted because I'm not good at play pickleball. Yeah, but I think Nick's serve was like, yeah, nice try. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and Loki playing together. I don't remember who I played with last time. I think I played with Blabber. I feel like that's who it was. But me and Loki talk a lot. We're usually hanging out, talking with each other, different points of the day. So, I don't know. I was kind of holding that team back, I won't lie. Like me and Loki was performing. I was completely inting the entire time. I don't know, I don't understand how to hit that ball. It's so weird.
We love Kia. Come on guys, can we get it like... please don't use this footage. Bye. Powered by, sponsored by, and driven by Kia.
But I don't think we're that bad of an atmosphere. We're just very competitive as an org, as a team, and everyone wants to win. We had a taste. You know, we were first place in the season, for example. And once you're first place in anything, you can't go back. So I think it's good that we're all getting tilted. That means people care. But we have to be careful that we don't let it, get in the way of our practice and our improvement. That's also something that I'm bad at. I care maybe too much sometimes. I get emotional or frustrated about how scrims are going, and I say something that I shouldn't have, or I get into like a battle with someone, a verbal battle. But yeah, I think it helped our morale. Obviously, it for sure was nice to beat TL.
The prep for Fly is, there's always similarities between like prepping for this team versus others, but I think the biggest difference when we're prepping versus Fly is really just thinking about, one, what their like support wants to do. Like he's a big fan of just like funnier picks when he can. Same for their top laner. They just have 2 players on their team that are kind of willing to pull out something weird and different than everyone else that you won't get practice versus. It's difficult, but it's like more fun, to be honest, than prepping against like TL, for example.
Everyone improved a lot. Everyone performing a lot better than last couple of weeks. So probably have some loss of confidence jumping into this weekend compared to like Scrim previously. So I feel very confident for every players we have right now, yeah.
we still know what our strengths as a team are and what their strengths as a team are, and we want to play towards our strengths, especially in draft. And I think that we probably have better individual players, at least in lane it feels like. We get ahead in the early game. Not always, but I feel like that if that's one of our strengths. And I think that we're kind of just prepping the same way. The difference is this time we're prepping for a best of 5. Last time we're prepping for a best of 3. So we need to have more, picks that we are willing to play. I'm excited to play against Fly. I think, they just played better than us last time we met. I would not want our game to be the one where it goes to game 4 or 5. I would like to just 3-0 them. I don't really care about playing more games. I just want to win. So if I win in 3 games, that's cool. If I win in 4 games, that's cool. If I win in 5 games, that's cool. It doesn't matter to me. At the end of the day, I want it to be a victory. So I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to playing a 4th or 5th game.
Honestly, I feel very good about this weekend, going into this weekend match, and pretty confident. I would say every player does as well. So yeah, just exciting to how much we improved and then what kind of game we can show for the fans and ourselves. So yeah, enjoy.
Wait, this was to be like
Africa.
Dominican Republic, no?
Africa.
Is it?
I woke up at like 8 something.
Okay. I can sit down.
And then my first thought about today's game, we're gonna win. Probably Nick. He's nervous because he knows that his head will be chopped off if we lose.
Yeah.
I think it's getting to him.
Yeah, I'm painfully aware. Awesome. Hey guys, welcome to the studio. You just sat down in your chairs. Makeup now.
Just drop the bananas on the way.
Couple things reminds for today match is whenever a good thing happen or a bad thing happen, just thinking about the tempo. If we have to use our tempo, be mindful thinking about what enemy can be, where enemy can be after like reset, okay? And the last thing is during the team fights or any sort of the skirmishes, thinking about your job and your positions, and then do what you have to do, okay? Instead of following every single course we made. That's it. All right, let's beat them. 1, 2, 3.
Problem Quad just gets caught here in the river, or does he? Flashing forward for the Twin Fang. It's first blood over to FlyQuest mid laner. FlyQuest continuing their push, continuing their pressure. C9 melts as FlyQuest have made their way onto the Nexus itself. They will take game 1 of this series. C9 now up over 2,000 gold. The game has been turned on its head here. Whippo flashing forward, wants the engage. Blabber jumping in with a twisted advance. Britfield losing a ton of health. Quad wanted to grab the burst, but there's not enough damage. Whippo with a huge haymaker to kill 2. Okay, C9's on the run. Nice engage coming out from Masu and Busio. Sven tries to get away over the wall, but he's already been killed as Whippo makes his way onto Loki's Corki. A double kill for Masu. Thanatos should be next to fall as C9 gets completely mopped up at only the cost of Quad. Well, this one, Sven's gonna try to defend, but he doesn't have the firepower. 18 to 14, FlyQuest ended. They're going to match point.
And then Annie goes missing in a second here, into like she's like flanking like all the way into a crux, you see? We can't teamfight if they get positioned here. And then Vulcan flashes in. Now we should play slow, no? We're hard engaging when Annie could be like in the game behind us right now in our crowd push. Like, until we see any, I didn't know where he was. He could be behind us, so I can't do any damage. And we're all in the Atakan zone. It feels like it's impossible to teamfight, no, I guess, no?
Yeah.
And then when Atakan's up, we can't go mid. And then at the end of the game, it's my bad for not flashing and getting caught, but I'm saying from base, I'm even pinging that they're taking the portal, they're not going mid, they're going through our jungle. So why don't we go mid? We can go mid here, all of us. Drake is 1 minute and 25 seconds. We can just go mid and push until they come, right? They have no flash on Kalista, or Set, or any. We know this in game. So we just have more range, no? We just all go mid and just stand there, no? We have 2 AD carries with Fire Cannon and melee W.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. We don't
can
have enough time, yeah.
We can go.
I mean, my bad. I should flash that at the last part of the game. I thought we would be fighting mid there. So that's my bad.
Also guys, we're gonna go blue side next game again, and then last game it's fine, doesn't carry on too much because there's a different champions gonna be next set. But one thing we should carry on is I want you guys to listen to each other, like any call was made, and then I think you guys say everything correctly during the game, but we are not listening, or our action is not like same what we say. And then one more thing I want to say is, now I can see you guys are hesitating or questioning a lot. Meanwhile, we are in the scrims, or when we are winning, we are like, yeah, this is good, let's do this, you know? I think you guys can play confidently. Like, we are already down 0-2, right? It doesn't really matter if we lose one more, it doesn't really matter. Just go play like how we played, you know? Just have some confidence, but still, it's not like overconfidence to like suicide or some shit. Just play good League of Legends with some confidence, okay?
I can kill him for you, though.
Yeah, it's good. If I can kill him, it's good.
Yeah. I can give him to you.
Nice, guys.
Nice, guys.
Good job, guys.
Pop here, okay?
We're finding right side, finding right side.
No flash, no flash.
Yeah, you don't have HP.
Nice. Okay,
Nice.
go nature, guys.
Hey, I'm not going, guys.
Go nature.
Are very low on HP. Masu is low on mana. Whippo is almost completely Inspired still making his way down towards the fight as Sven flies over the killer instinct, and Masu is down. Sven stays alive. A double kill for the Kaisa as Vulcan locks up Inspired, and C9 locks up the Dragon. Doesn't win, knows. C9 will take out the first Nexus turret. They'll move right on to the second. They'll try to pad the stats a little bit further as Vulcan goes fishing and lands another one. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to game 4.
Alright, this guy, do you want to come in? No, I'm fighting. I'm starting to fight up here. She's on flash, okay? She's on flash. She knows the way.
Look here.
Come on. I got it. Low Victor.
Come on, 1 HP.
Look me. Nice, guys. Top tier 2. Mid.
Oh, they are fired up. The Cloud9 comeback, the hopes of the Cloud9 reverse sweep in this series are very much alive. C9 with the full push in full swing as Vulcan leads the charge into the back there with a quickness, stuck on the front line. There's no way for Whippo to get out of it. At least one's going to get traded back as Masu kills Sven, but it does not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Silver Scrape. The first Game 5 in LTA history between the top 2 teams in the league.
What? Was this?
No, it's fine. To be honest, just give me.
Wow, we're having a discussion. We were discussing
People passed C9 like twice while they were discussing.
Twice.
While we're talking about it?
Yeah.
And there's like 0 punishment.
It's
It's like,
insane.
that is pretty insane.
It's insane.
Come to me, okay. I heal, okay?
No jump.
Oh, I'm one-shotted. Fuck, we don't do damage.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They clear Baron wards, they can hit. This is hitting, but it could be Kappa hit. Yeah, they're hitting. Just bombed it. They're mega hitting. They're trying to one-shot it.
Okay.
Laber's over the wall. Hey, look me, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
looking.
Fuck.
They're looking mid too. Yeah, you're dead.
Fake hitting. I think bad.
C9 nearly dead everywhere. Quad going on a killing spree. He's ready to reset, and C9 can't get away. Thanatos will die next. Yes, He gets one in retaliation, but what does it matter? FlyQuest go the distance against C9.
Oh, I gotta take care of things first now.
The last game, the one thing that I was thought about was obviously like I really think the third dragon and then the header situation could be better for us because of the TP advantage. It's fine to you guys are giving up the dragon. This guy have a 204 item off, and then we'll TP advantages, and then we can trade or whatever. I think that sequence was pretty important, but after that,
but at least for me, like the first couple of games, it felt like we were calling good plays, but we were really like not confident. It felt like we were like hesitating. We were in scrims, I feel like we're super confident, and when we overload, when we team fight, when we engage. So I felt like after we lost the second game, we were way more confident, just because like we didn't give a shit. We were already down 0-2. That's how I felt, but I feel like
I felt good personally
yeah.
the whole day.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Way better than the last.
Yeah, I think we played a lot better today than last week, or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this is just after the Fly series, currently on the right stage. In a week from now, we'll be playing final weekend. First, we'll beat the winner of SRTL, and then we'll rematch Fly in the final. I'd say what I learned from today's loss is that we can beat FlyQuest, and I think we came very close to today, obviously. And I think rather than feeling down, we should take this as confidence going into next weekend. And you know, we ended up losing, but I think we can use this to build momentum.
I felt like we are actually better. It was close, and I think the next chance we will win.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about how we're going to approach our scrims for next week. We know that obviously we cannot scrim, you know, the winner of TL and Shopify, because we'll have to play them, and then we can't scrim Fly because we'll play them the next day if everything goes well. So we'll have to play like academy teams, or I guess tier 2 teams. And we haven't talked about our approach yet, but I'm sure it'll be about being disciplined, playing champs that we want to practice rather than playing to win the scrims, and getting reps on maybe some champs that we aren't so used to picking that we might have to play in game 3, 4, 5 of Fearless, and getting ready for a big weekend. If I had to say one thing to my teammates, it would be to not worry about today. If we win, after we win, we will not think about this moment ever again, so don't worry.
Focus up, guys. We can win this series. Let's go C9. Let's go MSI.